Hello, happy spring. Today is March 19th, 2020, and it's the first day of spring. And so I was looking around my house and I realized that my vases are empty. If you look over here at the window, I have these empty vases, so I thought it might be fun to make some paper flowers. And so here are some examples I made already, and I'm going to make some with you today so that you could make some paper flowers and decorate your house for spring. So I have my supplies. I have some scrap green that I found in the house. I have some pink. I also found some Christmas wrapping that might work. I'm just going to use what I have available and do my best. So the first thing I'm going to do is get my green paper to make my stems. And to make a stem, you want a long piece. So I'm going to cut along the side edge of my paper, the longest edge, and I'm going to do about 2 fingers wide. So now that I have my long strip, I'm going to try to fold it or roll it. And I find it sometimes helps to roll it on the edge of a table to make it kind of curved, and that will help to roll it or fold it. And every flower is different, so if your stem looks different the next time you do it, that's okay, because that's really how it is in nature. So I've folded into a little skinny stem, and now I'm ready to make my flower. I think I'm going to start with pink. So there's a couple ways you can make flowers. You could make what I call the tulip style, which kind of looks like that. And if you look on the inside, you see how it kind of rolls into itself really pretty like that. So that's what I'm going to do for the first one. And so the best way to do a tulip style is to start with a square. So I cut out a little square and start from a corner, and you're going to roll across in a diagonal. And then I try to pinch one bottom to stay the same. And as I roll around the square, you'll start to see the tulip take shape. Voila! And there I am, and then the other end is right here, and I'll put a little piece of tape to hold that down. And so that's my tulip. Now I'm going to show you how to make the other kind of flower. This I call the twist style. And it's really easy to do, and it's great because every flower looks different, and every material that you use will make your flower look different. So again, I like to start with this square, and it helps if your paper is kind of crinkly already. So sometimes I like to just crinkle my paper to make it soft. So I look at my square, and I hold it in the middle, and I try to pinch the bottom like that. And I try to pinch the sides so that I have a little thing to hold on to. And then I'm going to twist. And I'm going to twist, and I'm going to twist. And then you're going to try to tape the little twist so it stays in place. So a longer piece of tape might help you hold the twist in place. Just a little piece of tape. And now you can kind of fluff the petals the way you like best. Some people like to cut the edges if they want. There's all kinds of things you can do. So I think I want to make one more with this shiny paper that I found. And this is really crinkly, so I think a bigger piece will look really good. And I'm going to pinch the bottom and twist. Oh, this is so much easier to twist than that other paper. Newspaper also works really well to make twist flowers. And there we have another shiny little flower. So now I need to make another stem for my flower and some leaves. So again, I'm making a skinny strip for my stem. And I think one of them is going to be a little shorter. So you can make your stem any length that you like. And you can just slide your little twist holder inside and then tape. And there we have one flower. You can also slide that right inside and tape. And then the last part is to make leaves. And I had some leftover green from St. Patrick's Day, so I thought I'd make some different leaves. And so I just cut them into the shapes that I like. They could be any shape. They could be triangles, they could be diamonds, they could be strange, funky shapes like this one. Be creative with your leaves. Then you can just tape a leaf on your stem however you want it to look. There's one leaf, and let's put our last flower on the last stem. So now that I have all of my flowers, I want to make a bouquet. A bouquet means a group or a bunch of flowers. And so I'm going to gather them together. And I find the best way to tie a bouquet is to place the ribbon on the table and put the flowers on top of the ribbon. And then I hold with one finger and I make an X. And I take my top ribbon and I pull through. And then you can make a knot or a bow. Make a bunny ear. Make a bunny ear. And tie a ribbon. And there you have your paper flower spring bouquet. Beautiful paper flowers. Happy spring. Bye.